Meet our new friend Rajiv. He just graduated from a college as a mechanical engineer. However, we all know how difficult it is to get placed in the core sector, right? Rajiv was no special case. Unable to get placed in a core sector, an unemployed Rajiv returned to his hometown. However, he did not wish to waste his time sitting in his house and freeloading on his parents' money. He started browsing on the internet and came across several videos related to artificial intelligence. Upon watching the videos on machine learning and artificial intelligence, he developed an interest for them and the fourth industrial revolution. The objective of this fourth industrial revolution is to remove the boundary between man and machine. What would happen if there is no boundary left between man and machine? Wouldn't it give rise to a real Skynet? He wondered, referencing to a particular series of movies. But that was the least of his worries for now. Why? Because he was a mechanical engineer. Despite having an interest in AI and machine learning, he spent his hours pondering about whether a mechanical engineer like him could actually learn something which he thought was completely related to computer science. Now, before we talk further about Rajiv, let's understand what machine learning and artificial intelligence are. Let's begin with artificial intelligence. Also known as machine intelligence, it is the ability of a computer or computer-controlled machine to perform tasks without the external help from human intelligence. This term is usually tied with the systems which possess the intellect as good as humans and have the capability to reason, discover meanings, generalize or learn from past experiences. But a question arises here. How can such systems be developed? This is where machine learning comes into action. Machine learning is a field of study which provides computers the ability to learn something without the need of programming. In other words, it is an application of artificial intelligence which helps the system become capable of learning and improving automatically from experience. This process of learning starts with observations or data such as examples, experiences, and instructions. Based on the observations, the system looks for patterns in the data in order to make better decisions in the future. The primary objective of machine learning is to make the system capable of learning automatically without human intervention or assistance, and based on the learnings, adjust its actions. Now, let's come back to Rajiv. After hours of thinking and browsing the internet, he came across an e-learning platform. There he noticed a course titled Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence for Mechanical, Civil, and Electrical Engineers. How can a course on ML and AI exclusive for non-computer science students exist? He wondered. From that moment, he felt convinced that if a course like that can exist, it can also mean that a mechanical engineer like him can learn them. Otherwise, an e-learning platform would not have created such a course. After thinking for some time, he thought of taking the course. However, he wanted to be completely sure that he won't have to sit unemployed after learning machine learning and artificial intelligence. But everything became clear for him when he came across the stories of several people on the internet, the people who actually graduated from college in fields not only in engineering domain, but also in the fields of arts and music. These people actually learned coding despite having no prior knowledge of programming, and today they are working in huge firms around the globe. Rajiv now understood that learning machine learning is rewarding, and he can even apply machine learning and artificial intelligence in industries based on mechanical engineering. When he studied about how more and more industries have been increasing automation, he realized that mechanical engineers like him and many others might be required to have a decent programming skill in the near future. All he needs to know is probability and statistics, which he studied well during his college years. Analyzing the results and getting a basic understanding of various modules in Python can boost his studies, which he can do simply by watching the videos provided in the course. Eventually, Rajiv decided to enroll. After some years, he returned to his hometown, but unlike earlier, he was not an unemployed Rajiv. The mechanical engineering graduate finished his course on machine learning and artificial intelligence with excellent grades and got placed in a very good industry. Now he has a job, and he no longer needs to be worried about his unemployment. At the same time, he doesn't need to worry about changing his career, as the course opened a wider section of the industry to him. something that wasn't possible when he graduated as just a mechanical engineer. As he spent his time during vacations, he came across several articles written by civil and electrical engineering graduates who had studied machine learning and several programming languages such as Python. While different articles had different stories, all of them had similar conclusions. They graduated as an unemployed engineer who did not give up. Instead of sitting in their house and freeloading on their parents' money, they decided to study hard and acquire new skills. Are you one of such people who are studying or just graduated as a mechanical, civil, or electrical engineer? Are you worried about getting a job too? Well, what are you waiting for? Enroll for our course on machine learning and artificial intelligence now. The best support technical staff will ensure that you will succeed. If Rajiv and everyone else can do it, why can't you? This is Skilling, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.